Almost everything you see on the show is for laughs. I mean, look at the jacket. Do you like the sleeves? But I tell you what, our next guest has tricks up his sleeve that could cost you an arm or a leg, because he used to be a professional card shark on the streets. And he's here to expose a few tricks of the trade. Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Lovell.
Thank you. Yes, I'm here to show you why you should never play cards for money with strangers. I used to be a professional cheat myself, so I should know how it goes. Now, a cheat may look charming, sweet and innocent like myself, but in reality, he's just after your money. Here tonight, we're going to show you some of the dirtier tricks of the trade. Some of the moves that you wouldn't even be looking at the pack for. You'd just be looking straight into the eyes of the cheat who's about to take your money. As you can see, we've split the pack into red and black to make the moves a little bit easier for you to follow. First thing a cheat needs to cheat is to cheat the cut. Almost as hard to say as it is to do. He can do this with either a clean cut or even a croupier-style cut, also known as an uppercut, because you'll be knocked out to see that the pack is still in exactly the same order. A smart cookie will ask for the deck to be shuffled and cut. By means of the push-through riffle shuffle, the cheat can apparently shuffle and cut, and yet still leave the pack in the same order. Having got all the cards in the order he wants, the cheat will then need to deal the cards exactly as he wants them. If he needs a card to stay on the top of the pack, he will use the infamous second deal, a deal where the second card down instead of the top is actually dealt. There's then the one you see in all the Western movies, the bottom deal, a deal where the card appears to come from the top, but in fact comes straight from the bottom of the deck. In legendary gambling circles, there's one deal deemed to be the hardest of them all, and that's the deal where a card is dealt straight from the middle of the pack. Yes, straight from the middle. Not all the cheat's moves are so fast, however. Some of them are done very, very slowly, such as, for example, one where he will deal one card into his palm onto the table to leave the card he wants on top. The deal onto the table is the slow bit. The getting rid of it is the fast bit. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I hope now that you are all professional and expert card sharps, yeah? Which is just as well, because it's time for me to go into our audience to find a gentleman to play a game for real money with. Young lady there, I couldn't play cards for money with a lady. Little bit sexist, but I'm afraid they don't make very good card players. You, sir, I was going to choose somebody who was very rich and... Keep trying. OK, over here. Now, this is the sort of guy I'm looking for. A guy who's obviously smart, intelligent, and very, very rich. What is your name, young man?
It's Ray.
It's Ray. Would you like to stand up, Ray? Come down with me, because we're going to play a game for real money. Yes, here he comes. Sit yourself down. Now, Ray, I think 52 cards may prove to be a little too many for you. So if you could just put the 3 cards out flat on the table there, young man. Yes, moving with the speed of a wounded ferret there, ladies and gentlemen. Did you notice? OK, that's great. We're going to play a little game called Cherchez la Femme, Find the Lady, the 3-card trick as seen on the streets of London. You will need some money for this, Ray. Have you got your wallet handy? You've lost your wallet again, haven't you? OK, Ray, don't worry, because I did tell you, never trust a cheat. What we'll do, we'll actually put your wallet into your outside pocket there, and we'll give you some giant money to play with. Now, Ray, we have some giant £5 notes here. Let's just hold up. One hand will count. 1, 2, 3 giant fivers for you to play, and you can then say you've played with big money. OK, here we go, the 3-card trick. A very, very simple game where you have to follow the queen and ignore the 3s. Follow the queen, ignore the 3s. It couldn't be simpler, Ray. As the cards go out, just watch the queen. Here we go. First time round, watch this queen. Whoop. 1 time, 2 times. Where would you say the queen was? Point to the card. He's gone for the middle card for £5, yeah? And, Ray, you're wrong, I'm afraid. £5 down already. We'll try and make it a little bit easier for you. I did ask you to try and follow that queen. Now, Ray, remember, this time, keep your eye on the queen, ignore the 2 3s. Where would you say it was? He's gone for the middle one again. You seem to be sticking with this middle card, Ray. For £5, yeah. You've lost again. Aren't you glad you're not playing for real money, Ray? You know what the problem is, young fella? It's the backs of the cards. They're all the same. It's making it difficult for you to pick out the queen, isn't it? I'll tell you what we'll do, mate. To make it a little bit easier for you, we'll put a very subtle mark onto the back of the queen. There's the queen of clubs, and here's our very subtle mark. A Beadle's box of tricks sticker. So all you have to remember, Ray, is queen, sticker, OK? Queen, sticker, no sticker 3, no sticker 3. Queen, sticker, sticker, queen, no sticker 3, no sticker 3. Keep that going around in your mind because we'll make it a little bit easier for you, Ray. Under the table here, we have a 6-inch nail. What we're going to do, Ray, we're going to nail the queen to the table. Barry Bucknell, eat your heart out. Now, Ray, here we have queen, nail, sticker, queen. No nail, no sticker 3. No nail, no sticker 3. Nail, sticker, queen, nail, sticker, queen, nail, sticker, queen. Keep that going round in your brain, Ray, and point to the queen with your last £5 note. He's gone for the middle card, the nail, sticker, queener. Ray, you were so close. I'm afraid you've lost your fivers there, Ray. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put all my £5 notes back into my wallet. No, wait a minute, this is your wallet, Ray. You were supposed to be looking after that. What we'll do, we'll stick that into your inside pocket there. Now, Ray, one extra thing you ought to be told. If you're ever playing cards with strangers and you want to have a look at the pack, never ask, because the evidence has a very nasty habit of just disappearing into thin air. 2 things to remember about card sheets. Never play with strangers and always look after your wallet. Thank you.